Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. Today we're giving away $250 worth of XRP if this video can hit 450 likes within 24 hours. All you have to do to enter is right now go ahead and press the like button, comment something down below, and have the notification bell on. That is all you need to do. You're entered, done. So, today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, and I'm pretty excited to talk about this subject again because it's of course something I talk about daily, but also because it's one of my main investments that I'm really proud of and that I really like to speak and talk about. So XRP veteran, XRP_veteran on Twitter said XRP, RIP, XRP scam, XRP this, XRP that, your life, your choice, and actually added a picture here of course, two miners and a lot of diamonds. And what you're clearly and definitely seeing here is that one miner is actually way ahead of the other one, but gave up at one point just nearly before he hit the diamonds. It's definitely what, to my personal opinion, is happening to a lot of these holders as well. They've been in the crypto space maybe for 8 months, maybe for 2 years, maybe for 5 years, and they're just now deciding, like, you know what, this ain't really it. XRP, it's not gonna be it. This and that. They don't want the coin is what a lot of them are thinking about. They've worked so hard, maybe supported it for a long time, but now like, no, they don't want it. And that's where, of course, we come in as the greedy miners, the real core supporters. We're like, no, we keep digging, we keep trying, we keep going. And yeah, then of course at one point you're going to hit those diamonds. Make sure you understand that this is not financial advice, purely my own opinion and purely for entertainment purposes only. But I definitely think that there's a very big diamond mine or gold mine to be found with XRP relatively soon. And it's just a waiting game, but I'm definitely here to wait it out and see what it's going to bring to us, as I don't want to cut it short. I don't want to be just around the corner of those diamonds and then quit. One thing I think you can do is decide to sell your XRP for BTC at certain points when the market turns around. I definitely think that's a good idea. Sometimes you can also sell your XP to Tether or Dollar just because you think it's a smart move in terms of gains. But I definitely don't recommend to myself, if I had to say something to my older self, to sell all my XRP just because it is such a high reward coin. But yeah, guys, make sure you also follow my second channel. It is called Dusty. Make sure you are subscribed to that one because I'm going to be uploading some other cool content on there, but also because it will act as a backup to Dusty BC. We're doing a huge giveaway if this account hits 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you go ahead and sub real quick. And now something really other cool thing that I saw on Twitter here is from Crypto Engineer 6 on Twitter. He said, predictions. Might XRP becomes the global reserve currency, removing the US petrodollar status? Might. Ripple's 55 billion XRP escrow, or a large bank percentage, will be signed over to the IMF/World Bank. Another might is XRP becomes the global standard for the exchange of value via the Internet of Value Web 3.0 W3C. And then he actually added a few pictures here, setting the stage for the next global reserve currency, and actually, of course, a picture of Donald Trump. This is pretty obvious what this relates to, of course, as we just saw here. Second one, indications of the global reset, and I recommend you guys all to check through it all if you are interested. It's all about the same subject. It's all the same thing. And here, Ripple Insights. Let's quickly read what he has marked here. With 2017 now well underway, we remain hard at work, focused on adding exciting new features to the RCL and further improving the performance, stability, and quality of the Ripple open source database. Most importantly, remain more committed than ever to the simple goal of making XRP the world's reserve digital currency. And again, that's where the next might comes in for all of this. This is crazy, right? You sound like this dude. Is it even possible? Yes, it is, right? And it's a might. It's a might. This might all happen. This is all hypothesis, all predictions and things that could. But doesn't that look really exciting to y'all? Whenever I'm talking about these discussions, or whenever I'm talking about these subjects, I sometimes then again have a flash or realization about how huge this all actually could be, right? How close we are to really changing the world on a bigger scale with Ripple/XRP. It's really kind of frightening to me how close to these things that we are right now. And I think some people should really realize that and put a little bit of of thought into it. So again, if you're interested in my talks about politics and of course global reserve currency, just quickly read through this. You can pause it right now and quickly read through, as it is quite important, but I don't want to bore y'all. If we have some time left at the end of the video, I'll quickly read through it. So if you really are interested, stay watching for the whole video and I'll read through. So Bitcoin versus Ripple. What will you bank upon? Bitcoin's bigger yields or Ripple's promising future? And this is actually a question that I've really thought about for a very long time, and I will actually do another separate video, possibly later today, explaining about when you should pick what coin. Reason for that is that there's multiple benefits with holding Bitcoin, there's multiple benefits with holding XRP, and I definitely think that there should be a distinction between when you should hold what, and that XRP is not necessarily always better. As I just told you guys, that sometimes it is better to pick Tether, sometimes it is better to pick Bitcoin, and I'll explain more about that in a video that is coming up later today, as I think it is very interesting to some of y'all to discuss that a little bit more. I actually should put these two articles on the side, so this one so we can read through, and the other one so I don't forget to talk about that in my next video. Ripple bears triumph over the bulls. XRP plunges under 38-cent support. Ripple corrects below key support ahead of the weekend session, and the technical picture for XRP has a bearish bias in the near term. Now, we've discussed this multiple times. I don't care that the price is going down by these tiny little bits. I don't care if a support at 38 cents gets broken. Reason for that being is that I think these are all minor price fluctuations, and it's just the market doing its work. BTC still over 11,000. It is still above the 10K, so literally could not care less. Once we see Bitcoin start to really deteriorate, go below, 9 and then lower, you probably got to worry a little bit about XRP, because that's mostly going to fall below 30 cents as well. And then, most likely, there's something to be afraid of a little bit again, since, you might have to watch out for a little bit. But for right now, definitely not worried about anything like that, and I'm definitely also very happy holding this coin. Ripple price analysis. Ripple empowers crypto communities, but XRP slumps down to 38 cents. Exactly the same thought as I just expressed to y'all. This should not matter to most of you. Unless you're trading every day, day in, day out, this should not matter. And if it does matter to you, right? If it does matter to you, then you don't even have to watch these videos, because I'm not going to tell you any info about this. No matter what industry or product you are marketing, you can't underestimate the value of the community. Yeah, that's definitely something true. Monica Long, SVP Marketing. Here, SVP Marketing Monica Long, San Francisco, discussed Ripple's business model and her thought process for bridging the gap between the traditional banking and crypto communities. Definitely great. All they're doing here is just amazing. June, the month of XRP exchange hacks. This is something I found really interesting and really fun to see. Just another reminder of what a chaotic month June was, and another little quick plug for Ledger, because you guys should go ahead and get yourself one. I keep recommending you to buy a hardware wallet, and again, don't think this is for my personal gain. This earns me, I think, roughly maybe $7 a month. How much would it be? I think because of my referrals, it has sold 20 over 2.5 years, and 20 times 10, so $200 over 2.5 years. So I could not care less if you use my link or look it up yourself. If you use the link, you're supporting, I don't know where, like $5, but it's worth it. It's all good. I just recommend it for your own personal safety. What I keep recommending you guys is to buy yourself a hardware wallet, because these exchanges can get hacked. And in a literal sense, if, let's say we're using Binance here, even though Binance is relatively safe and they will mostly refund your money if they get hacked. Let's say using Binance, right? And you just bought some XRP on there, or you just sold your XRP, so you're like, man, I want send some more XRP to Binance because you want to change it to more to dollar. So you go ahead and send from your own personal, let's say, Coinbase wallet money to Binance. What you're then doing is grabbing your money that you have and putting it into the pockets of Binance. It might sound strange to you, but that's literally what you are doing. You're sending it to their wallet. You're sending it to them. You're giving it away. And you're like, all right, you know what? Take care of this money for me, all right? Make sure you don't lose it. Make sure you don't get hacked. Make sure nobody sends it out again. But it can happen because it's not really in your pockets anymore. It's in somebody else's pockets to hold everything. So you're really giving this responsibility to someone else, in this case Binance, to hold. And I don't think that should be what you want. I think you really want to have control over all the money that you have, especially when we're talking about large numbers. And larger numbers are different for anybody. It's relative that's really relative. But I definitely recommend you all to get yourself a hardware wallet. A link for that is in the description below. Make sure you are invested into one. Now, some hacks that happened, of course, the BitTrue hack, which was quite exciting and quite crazy because nobody expected that. And it was a 9.3 million XRP hack. Everybody got their money back though, so it was not that much of an issue. The GateHub hack, beginning May 30th. So it's it's June. Sorta, because it's a longer process, so we'll see here. Beginning May 30th, close to 2 million XP was stolen from several accounts, but by June 14th, the total amount reached a staggering 24 million XP by more than 200 accounts. And a lot later, there's a lot of issues still with this money and how they can get it back. And we also saw the Ripple working with that one company, I don't know the name anymore, to make sure they're FCA compliant, whatever the name of that was. Once more, I've forgotten. But I definitely think that those things can also have an influence, because then all these people will know if the money comes from a hack or theft. Definitely think it helps the ecosystem and the community if things like that are put into place a lot better. But yeah, that's again my opinion. So let's move over into the next subject. XRP was worst performing top 10 crypto in H1, but BNB shone. So the first half of 2019 brought good times for cryptos in general, and particularly Binance Coin. XRP though ached out relatively meager gains, and this has definitely been the case. Right here you can see performance of top 10 cryptos in the first half of 2019, and XRP is only at 12 points in comparison to the rest of these crypto. That is relatively bad. Binance Coin here being at 424% in the first 6 months of 2019. So of course that would have been a very good investment to hop into a little bit earlier. But I also think that Litecoin is one coin that could definitely have another little bit of a surge in the upcoming days here, as we got some cool things coming up. Once more, we got Litecoin talk, just a little bit to talk about it for a second. 39,000 more merchants can accept Litecoin with Flex integration. That's one thing. And another thing is that the halving is coming up in mid of August. And I know I shouldn't be talking about Litecoin maybe in a Ripple video, since a lot of you guys don't care about it, but I thought it was worth plugging, since we're also talking about crypto in general in these cryptos, right? In these videos, right? So yeah, that's something I had to really quickly tell you guys. I think Litecoin is really a good competitor to the top cryptos right now. Like, it's in the 4th position. I've for a long time vouched for it that it shouldn't be in the top 5, but right now I think it's a very good competitor again, because it got some cool things going for itself. But moving back into XP being the worst performer, they've not been doing too good. Definitely not in the first half of 2019. But that is also because there's been certain places in the latter half of last year, the second half of last year, where they've performed so extraordinarily good that it's not that crazy for them to fall off a little bit right now. And I also think they don't have anything huge going for themselves right this second. Maybe it's gonna be coming relatively soon though. It's just a waiting game, guys. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated with everything that's happening though. But numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Ripple price XRP testing crucial support post Bitcoin's correction. This is again talking about the Bitcoin correction and saying that XRP is going to do shitty, or what's been happening to it. But Ripple price declined again after it failed to clear the 40.70 resistance zone against the US dollar. What? Has it tried that today? Sorry guys, need to quickly check. No, it has not even tried that today. This is 11 hours ago. Oh, maybe they're talking about it a little bit early. I was like 40.70. Was it not like a few days ago since it even got close? But maybe not, since today's highest point was 90.60. No, I think it must have been. Yeah, it must have been Thursday that we got close. Like closer to Wednesday even. That really got near that 40.50 point. I'm wondering why we're updating about this now. It's like it's almost Saturday already over here right now. It's crazy how they're saying that we can get above 40.70. The price is under a lot of pressure, and it recently broke the 39.50 support. It definitely did. There's a key declining channel forming with resistance near 39.20 on the hourly chart of XPDUSD. This one got broken as well, or at least it got broken. Well, no, they're saying resistance at 39.20, but we really went far down below that. And the price could either break through 38.40 support or bounce back above 39.50 in the near term. Right now at 38.46, so we're going to be seeing, guys. I don't want to speculate on that as I don't have the official answers for you guys. And I don't want to make some of y'all confused, and I don't want to be wrong in this sense. But thank you guys all for watching this video, though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you press the like button if you did, and make sure you are subscribed for some more content. Also, guys, don't forget to follow my second channel, and make sure you check out the Discord. A link for that is in the description below. But thank you guys all for watching, and stay healthy, guys.